continue our texting. And then we'll have one more date left, and then we're done with all the dates. And they were just delightful, Jeremy. Thank you. And thank you for bringing Pran with you, because that was fantastic. Got me all hyped up for his route now. Oh, Pran, you show stealer. Pran's just too cool. Can't help but love him. "21st. An interesting meeting for Everett." It's only a couple of weeks and then it's Jeremy's birthday meeting. And then we get to say a very special birthday, very special happy birthday, rather, to our ever-loving boyfriend. Should be good. Now, is it gonna be this weekend? It might be. Might not be. Can't remember how many days are in April. You know what? We'll just do the texting again. And next weekend we will do the last date. I'm trying to milk it for all I've got. But first, the birthday. Let's do it. Well, we're probably not going to get a party going today. Of course, Jeremy has to do something boring for his birthday. Happy birthday, Jeremy! Whatever. See, now it's appropriate. Man, it feels like just yesterday we were at Everett's party. Hey, you know what would have been fun? If we had a joint party for the two of you, because your birthdays are so close to each other.
Fuck no. We already had a meeting for Everett.
Yes, and everyone is supposed to have a meeting specifically for them. No one should have to share.
I'm talking about outside these meetings.
Even more fucking no.
Alright everyone, let's get focused on the activity. If you don't remember, Jeremy likes to spend his birthdays reading about things that happened on the day he was born. Are we gonna have to go somewhere else again? That's right, we'll be going to the school library for this meeting. All of you will then get to look for things that happened on your own birthday.
What?
Why are you so worked up?
'Cause you have to be quiet and junk in the library. That's not gonna be any fun with this group.
Deal with it.
Actually, she makes a good point. It will be hard to discuss what we learned without disturbing the other students there. That's why we'll come back to this room for that part.
Fine. It's not ideal, but I can accept that.
I'm glad. To be clear, I'll go over it all one more time. We'll all go over to the library together. Once there, we'll split up to do our own self-study. After everyone has found something to share, we'll regroup and come back to the room. Then we'll take turns sharing what we learned. Jeremy will open his gift, and then the meeting will end. If you need help finding something, you can always come ask me.
Amazing. Jeremy's birthday isn't sounding completely awful.
Really? It's like this is some kind of assignment. You're okay with that?
Duh. I'd rather be doing anything as long as it's not with this group.
Having to go to the library and talk means this meeting is almost guaranteed to be longer than the others.
Shit.
Aw, man.
Hey, Bae, I noticed you aren't complaining about having to move your lazy self. What's going on there?
Yeah, we're even gonna have to do the whole walking thing twice, to the library and then back.
I'm not happy about it, but there's not much of a choice. Not having a choice has never stopped you from whining. There has to be some other reason.
Wait, let me guess. Lynn told Bae ahead of time.
Very good. He did. God, you're so pathetic.
He did ask.
It's not a bother.
Can we go already?
Of course. Come along, everyone. Oh, I have a question. Yes, Shiloh. Does our thing have to be from the year we were born? No, it can be any year as long as it happened on your birthday, so anything on October 30th for you. Okay, thank you.
This is not an actual assignment. You don't have to take it that seriously.
I just want to be prepared.
For what? The paper you're gonna write for extra credit? Nate's like, that's my girl.
Hurry up, you three. No one else is waiting for you.
That was kind of snarky, Lynn.
I'm coming.
Oh, finally. It's a 5-minute walk, Bae. 5 minutes. I'd say it's closer to 10 than 5. If it was, that's only 'cause you slowed us down. Seriously, can't you move any faster with those giant legs? Dear, my legs aren't long. Yours are short. Are you sure your tiny gait wasn't what was slowing the group down? I'm sure.
Come on, guys. What matters is that we're back. And let me tell you, I'm glad that's over. Being apart from you guys was terrible. We were in the same room. So close yet so far away, as the poets say.
I miss talking to you too. It's good you're excited to be back. Now who wants to share what they learned first?
Why do we even have to share? This kind of information is so useless it might make us less intelligent.
I'm sure it will be interesting even though it's not especially practical. How about you go first, Jeremy?
I don't want to.
Go first or share what you discovered at all?
Both, but mostly the latter.
How come? Did you learn something terrible?
No. Are you sure?
What terrible thing could he even have found?
I don't know. He could have learned that the world is going to come to an end on his birthday.
Why would our school library have books predicting the end of the world?
You guys have your phones. He could have found it online.
No one knows when the world is going to end. But forget it. If he doesn't want to go right now, I will. My worthless piece of information is that on my birthday, some famous baseball player hit his 700th home run.
You don't remember his name?
No, I'm not trying to retain this.
I see. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give you a bad grade then. You failed this learning expedition.
Yeah, don't even make jokes about that. It's not gonna be funny.
I'll be the judge of that.
Who would like to go next?
Hey, I wasn't done.
Yeah, I'll go. I learned that on my birthday there was some new religion founded. Why did you think that was interesting, Sugar Plum? Was it because you thought a religion should be founded on you? No, that's just what I found. Stop deflecting, Bae. Instead, you should tell us what fantastic thing you picked. Fine. Though honestly, I had a bit of trouble finding something. The events were either too minor or too dark. Lots of bad things happen on the day you'd be born on. Not at all surprising. Do you have something or not? A chancellor was married on September 26.
Neat.
No comment from you, Nate? Don't you want to tell me if it was fantastic enough or not? No, I only said that to insult you. It's not actually possible to make this fantastic. It's all a waste of time.
I'll go now. I learned that there was an emperor who had the same birthday as me. That's pretty cool.
This is actually starting to make me mad.
Calm down, Nate. We're almost done.
Why don't we stop?
We can't do that. Jerkette hasn't had a turn. Jeremy and Pran haven't either.
This is ruining the experience of doing it myself.
Well...
That Jeremy. This may be your birthday, but you can't cry if you want to. I learned that on my birthday, Seattle, Washington had their hottest day. I'm hot, so I'm sure there's some connection.
Oh, cute. That's my favorite one yet.
Mine too. Did you find anything interesting, Pran?
I didn't look.
Oh. I thought that might happen, so I picked something for you.
You shouldn't have.
On Pran's birthday, a probe was launched into space. Jeremy, could you please say yours?
Let us end this.
Sigh. There was a really big tornado.
Great. That's a perfect thing to end this disaster on.
I think this could hardly be called a disaster.
Whatever you call it, at least it's over.
Well, as always, Jeremy gets to open his present.
Whatever. It's a toolkit. Thanks.
I hope it'll be useful.
Is that it now?
It is. Wish Jeremy a happy birthday and you can leave. And thank you for participating.
That's such a quick birthday.
Ugh, happy birthday.
Whatever.
Happy birthday.
Huh.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Happy birthday, Cookie.
Sigh.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Mm.
Take care, everyone.
Happy birthday, cutie. Thanks. Stop there. What? No. You're gonna say something nasty. I know it. Maybe, but is what I'm actually gonna say really going to be worse than whatever you're imagining I'm gonna say? Yep. My imagination could never be half as twisted as yours. Fine. Let me stop you right there. Oh, fine, Jeremy. You know me too well. But that won't stop me from taking you on a date. Our last date. To the botanical garden. Sigh. Yes, Jerkat. Hey, Jerbear. I'm thinking about going to the botanical garden. We're at that point in our relationship where I feel I should know more about you. I just keep trying. Can we skip to the end of the relationship instead? I'm not ready to die yet. I am. So you accept that we're going to be together for the rest of our lives? Yep, that's why I'm ready to die. Wow. Roasted. Don't be so morbid, baby. This is gonna be great. You're gonna ask me to say things about myself, and I'm gonna try not to, just like both the other times. Right, but this time I'm pulling the boyfriend card. You're obligated to tell me the truth. Huh. See you there. We'll meet at the normal spot. Whatever. And I'm gonna take a nap to be all beautiful for the date. That's how it works, right? Afternoon, Jerbear. Good to see you alive and well. I don't see what's so good about that. Uh-huh. You're glad to be here. I know it. Let's get this over with. Sure. I'm excited to know you more intimately. Ew. And you know what? Just to make sure you don't pull any funny business, I'm gonna pick exactly what you're gonna tell me. Whatever. Okay. So, I wanna know... Oh, I got it! Why are you going to a boarding school that's walking distance from where you normally live? Why does that matter? Because it doesn't make any sense. If your parents wanted you to have a fancy education, I'm sure they could have just sent you to a normal private school. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I tell you. It better not. Now lay it on me. Sigh. If I went to some other commercial school, my parents would have to pay for it. They have scholarships at this place? Nope. Pran's grandparents are paying for it. What? Pran's grandparents are paying for your education? Pardon? It was part of a deal. Oh, I get it. They're paying you to be Pran's friend. I always thought something was fishy with your relationship. I'm just joking. What's the real deal? This is gonna be long. I'm okay with that. I'm not. Boyfriend card. Basically, Pran's mom's parents are rich, and they've spent all of Pran's life being pissed off about the way their grandkid was being raised. I mentioned his mom's and dad's parenting style before, right? You have not, actually. Whatever. The point is there were fights about it a lot. Pran's mom had to talk them out of going to court to sue for custody more than once. When Pran turned 16, the grandparents weren't going to be swayed anymore. Really? Huh. Wow, I had no idea. They insisted Pran get a real education before he became fully legal, and no one would be able to force him to do anything anymore. His family all agreed sending him to a boarding school was the best option. He'd get to live more on his own, like his parents wanted, and he'd get a real education and be out of the bum house like the grandparents wanted. Oh, come on. Being homeschooled is a real education. Pran's probably too smart for this school. Of course, I am biased, so there's that. But obviously, Pran wasn't going to make things easy for anyone and ran away to my house and refused to leave my room. That's when his family got in touch with my parents. They said they'd be willing to send the both of us to the same boarding school. My parents only agreed to let me attend if it was close enough for them to still see me. And I wasn't going to bother trying to fight it, so here we are. Done. Aw, Jer Bear, you're such a good friend.
What?
Being there for your bestie during his family crisis.
It wasn't that big of a deal. He was kicking back and laughing about how worked up they were the whole time.
Pran laughing. Now that's a sight I'd love to see.
Besides, I may have been the first one to float the idea of me going with him so I could get away from my annoying parents too.
I knew you just wanted him for his family's money.
I didn't know about any of that when we first became friends.
Huh, and I actually knew you were a true and sweet friend. You pretty much just admitted it.
I never denied that.
You said it wasn't a big deal.
I said that particular thing wasn't a big deal.
Still, you're a precious, wonderful buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And isn't it a shame knowing I'm capable of being a good friend to him, but I'm such a lousy boyfriend to you?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, but you're the perfect boyfriend, just the way you are.
Gross.
Your blush says otherwise. Actually, I would prefer if you weren't such a little germaphobe and let me touch you more. Now come here and give me a hug.
Nope.
By the way, is Pran gonna be mad that you told me all that?
You really think he's gonna care?
No. But hey, we talked more about Pran's life than your own. That's not what we came here for.
Oh no, what a mistake.
You loser.
Still think I'm the perfect boyfriend?
Yes, pretty boy.
Fine, I give up. You're too crazy for the obvious to get through.
Groovy. Aw, what a perfect blushy way to end the day. And the dates. Dates are all done. Now it's just my birthday party and prom and graduation. I got 2 more CGs. I honestly do not think we are going to get smooched by another boy that I love. So... hug? Maybe. If we're lucky, we'll get a hug. They hold hands, that's also pretty lucky. I don't know what to expect from Mr. Jeremy. I wonder what his prom outfit is gonna be. Speaking of, it's time. Yo, Jer Bear.
What is it?
Something major.
I
wanted to make it clear that you and I are going to prom together.
I don't wanna.
Of course you don't, because you're Jeremy. But that's just too bad. You're someone's boyfriend now.
Can someone else be your boyfriend that day? I could probably convince Pran to take you. Ouch.
No, you're the only guy I want to go with. Oh, and I'm gonna need to pick me up at my dorm the night of. Look, I know social gatherings aren't your thing, so I'm willing to compromise.
How?
Like, how about you only have to dance with me half of the time?
Can I not dance at all?
No.
Why do you even want to go to this? Senior prom is so overblown and pointless. If you actually like getting together with certain students, you should throw your own party so you don't have to wade through a ton of strangers and people you don't like. If you just want to dance, you're better off going to an actual dancing place. At least there you won't have your teachers watching over you.
Very interesting points. We're still going. Sigh. Whatever. You're getting strong-armed into this prom whether you want to go or not. Poor Jeremy. I'm ready for the prom, though. I want to see how it goes and get a new CG. I have my goals. And hopefully they're met. Don't disappoint, Jeremy. Don't you disappoint me. Perfect. This is exactly the perfect outfit for you. Here I am. Alright, hot stuff. Way to dress to impress. Go ahead, get it over with. I will. Aw, and look at that! Your belt even matches your eyes. Did you do that all by yourself? I guess? It doesn't really match his eyes, but sure. No, my mom got all this for me. Your mom picked out your outfit for prom? I wanted to come in my uniform. Well, I guess we dodged the bullet then. If you had seriously tried to show up wearing your uniform, it would not have been pretty. Whatever. This is not whatever, Jeremy. This is senior prom, and my only chance to see my cutie boyfriend all dressed up. That is literally the only point of prom. It seriously would not exist otherwise. Whatever. You whatever. You don't have to hang out with me, you know. Yeah, but I find it amusing to make comments about what you wear. So go right ahead and keep doing what you do with your outfits. I allow it. Thanks for the permission. If I hadn't gotten that, I would have had to start stripping. Oh no! What have I done? Sorry, what's done is done. I'll wear clothes forever now. But what are we supposed to do after we leave the party? I was seriously counting on that being a part of prom night. What? No, of course not. Scared you, didn't I? I'm going now. Okay, I'm coming. And here it is. Woo! I'm digging it. Now let's get to it. Getting punch? Maybe later. We're gonna dance. I can't. Why not? I'm clean as a whistle and this is special prom dancing. You just gotta hold my hand and sway side to side. I'm not even gonna make a cute square like you pitiably try to dance to the most jamming tunes. I'm not welcome out there on the dance floor with all those other people. Well, you might be right about that. But those losers wouldn't dare actually try anything, especially while I'm there. You dance, I'll watch from a distance. But that's so lame. Sorry. Okay, fine. Dance parties aren't the normal habitat of a jerbear. I will accept that. But you at least gotta stand close enough to really get a good view of all my moves. Sigh. Whatever. Groovy. Time to kick it. This is cute. This is actually what usually happens with me and my husband. He will only dance slow dances with me, unless it's a really good fast song that he likes. Otherwise he just sits there and I do all the dancing. Aww. That's really cute. So, how am I doing? I don't know. This is making me uncomfortable. Excellent.
Alright, everyone gather towards the front of the stage. It's time to announce our prom king and queen. And the winners are Nate Lawson and Jerkette McGee. Let's give them a hand.
There we go. Thank you all. I so deserve this. Now for my acceptance speech.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey!
And now we will turn the floor to our king and queen for their dance together.
Congratulations. Thank you. Be sure to tell your parents your girlfriend is prom queen. They'll be so proud of me.
Hey.
Hi, Nate.
Hi. Let's just admit this is kind of weird. Sorry, it's not up to me.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. We'll make this quick.
Can you not?
What?
I don't want to dance again. You can dance with her for the rest of the night.
And that's the guy for you, huh?
Yep. Let's do this, Nate. I'll be back soon, Jeremy.
Okay. Alright then.
Nate made that subtle play of like, you sure you want this to be the guy? I could be the guy. Just, you know, nudge nudge. Not as overt as he was with Bae, maybe. Okay, I think it's time for a breather. We don't want you to get too worked up out there. I want to go home. How are you holding up? I still want to go back to my room. So it's not that bad. How much longer is this thing? Probably like an hour or two. Huh. Buck up, you're almost through and we don't have to go back in just yet. Hey, how did your parents take the news? Huh? Your mom picked your outfit, so you had to let your parents know you were going to prom. I bet they were pretty surprised. Yeah, they were. Though they were more surprised to find out I had a girlfriend at all. I imagine. But why bring that up? Did you not tell them we were dating until just now? Yep. I knew they were going to find out eventually, so I decided that after you decided we would go to prom together, that was a good enough time to bring it up. My gosh, are you trying to give parents heart attacks? That's a lot to drop on them all at once. I'd rather get the excitement about this over with in one go. Man, I wish I could have been there. Tell me, how exactly did you break it to them? I said to my mom, do I have anything to wear for a formal thing? And she said something like, sure pal, haha, where are you going? And then I said, my girlfriend told me I have to go to prom with her. And then she just stared at me and used her hand to signal my dad over. She asked me to repeat what I said, and I did, and then both of them stared at me. That is so cute. What happened next? After they were done standing there, they asked me a bunch of questions that I don't really remember, fought the urge to hug me, and started tearing up a little. Aww. I slowly went over to my old room and locked myself in there for a while. How sweet. Well, except for that last part. That's not everything that happened. What else could they have done? Thrown you a party? Basically. Really? When I finally came out, they took my picture as soon as I opened the door and dragged me into the kitchen. They had made me a congratulatory cake and a special dinner. Oh, your parents are wonderful. Please tell me they actually wrote congratulations on it. They did. Your parents are super dorks. I kind of feel bad for them. They are not at all suited for a kid like you. You have no idea. Well, if you weren't the way you were, you wouldn't have gotten yourself such a great girlfriend. So at least something good came of all this. Or I could have been this way and had normal parents. Classic Jer Bear. What silver lining? Anyways, I just have one more question. What? Why did you ask about formal wear? I thought you wanted to wear your uniform to prom. I was hoping she wouldn't have anything I could wear, and then when you got mad about it, I could say it wasn't my fault. Oh, you. Alright, let's get back in there. Do we have to? We do. Whatever. Sigh. At least you made it through the night in one piece. Physically, but probably not mentally. I'm sorry for the mental scarring. How about you come in my room and I'll make it up to you? I want to go back to my room. You don't even know what'll happen if you come in. I'd rather not know. Fine. Can I at least give you a goodbye hug? Yay! We don't get a picture of that! Aw, man! We don't get a picture of the parting hug! That gives me hope for a hug CG, though. It happened. Maybe not on screen, but hopefully it will happen on screen.